Hey Ray, this is Elijah. I spoke with Naveen earlier today about putting together this video to send over to you so you guys can have some free pointers on how to increase your customer base right now. So I don't want to waste any time. I want to get right into it, but I just want to give you kind of a layout of what's going to happen in the next couple of minutes so you know. The first thing I'm going to do is go over your website and show you kind of why you rank the way you rank right now. And then kind of give you an understanding of why your competitor is beating you out right now and what you can do to kind of change that up. So I'm going to talk about three different things throughout that whole process, and I'll give you some good details about what really needs to change. So the first thing I did was check out your website. Obviously, it's a really cool website. You've got a lot of videos on here, which people love videos. Like the more personable a website is, that's wonderful. They love that. Your video should be towards the top, but honestly, none of that stuff matters. Like what people see when they come to your website is great for conversion. So if you were running an ad and they came to your website, they'd be looking for a call out, something that would grab their attention and make them want to stay on your website. Which you don't have like a nice little pop-up that talks about discounts you might be offering, or maybe something extraordinary about your site, like your reviews that just pop up immediately when you get on here, something like that. Like if you guys did that, it'd be that would increase your conversions. But I'm not going to dive too deep into about the design of the website, because it really doesn't matter when it comes to the back end of Google. Google doesn't care what your website looks like whatsoever. They just care about the content on it and a lot of the back details. So what I did see was that you guys aren't really following Google's 1,500 to 2,000 word criteria, which I know that's new. It used to not be that way, but the Google algorithm is ever changing and updating, and Google now is validating that a website has material for someone to give based on what's on their website. They say that a site is one step closer to being ranked on the front page of Google if they have the appropriate amount of content. So that's where we would go first. We would make sure that you had at least 1,500 words on your front page so that you could be ranked automatically above your competitors. Most of your competitors aren't optimizing and using the content like they're supposed to. And that ties into also why your keywords really aren't getting you the juice of what you really want for them. And I'm going to explain that in a second with this sweet little tool I use. But I just kind of wanted to show you your competition. So when I typed in Towing San Diego, obviously Towing San Diego Inc. came up, and this is where they are right now. And as you can see, this website's pretty basic, but they are the first on Google. They're the third in the Google Map Pack. You type San Diego Towing, you type Towing San Diego, these guys are ranking first for it, and it's because of their keywords. And I just wanted you to see that. I want you to understand too that you can beat this out 100% based on your website's physicality right now. You should physically be beating them and content. So let's take a look at the back end side of things. So this is a tool I call Ahrefs. It's a really cool tool. It costs about $300 a month. It's a great investment if you're going to get into really analyzing your website and making sure that all your bones of your site are in good condition. So I'm going to kind of just give you an overview. I won't go too detailed because honestly it will overwhelm you, and being a business owner, you just don't have the time to do some of these things that I'm going to talk about. So I won't dive deep into those things, but I do want you to be able to take away stuff that I know is going to change your customer base right now to give you guys more clients in the door. So one of the first things I realized when I came in here was that your traffic was really low. It was only at 57 people coming to your site per month. So that tells me off the bat that that's either you don't have enough popularity among sites, which is what these backlinks are. The referring domains are your popularity level. Or maybe the keywords that you're trying to rank for. Again, they might be higher difficulty and they require more backlinks, more referring domains, and you might not have the right ones. Or the keywords aren't getting searched enough. And so that was what I saw. The first thing I saw when I came here is that you have a lot of low volume search keywords that you're ranking number one for. So like all of these keywords down here, all the way up until you see where 20 is, people only search these like 20, 30, 90 times a month. And so out of that, you're probably only going to convert like maybe I don't know what your close rate is, but maybe let's say you convert half of the visits that come to your site based on the search volume. Which if people were actually looking for these and these were cited correctly with a good call out on your website, then you might actually get some conversion from it. And then if your close rate is at maybe even 10 or 15, let's say 20%, then you could end up with probably a handful of clients coming in there. But you guys are missing out on a lot because you don't have the appropriate keywords. Now, the keywords that really matter, like towing Escondido, Escondido towing, even quality towing. Like if people are searching quality towing like that much, and that's got 0 keyword difficulty, then that's something that I would be ranking you for, not 18th. People aren't going to find you at 18th. They need to find you at 1. So we would just need to rehash like some of how your keywords are set up right now. They're just not set up appropriate way. So, and that's because again, you don't have the appropriate content with those keywords in it to be able to rank for those. And you need higher popularity amongst websites. So that's kind of where you're sitting at right now when it comes to that. So I'll take a look at your referring domains, because this is going to tell me how many backlinks each of these referring domains is giving. And the traffic that comes to them. So this is a citation, obviously, citation. This looks like it's a citation also. A blog, you're not getting anything from it. This is an SEO company, so they might be the people who hooked you guys up initially. They didn't do a good job. But this is a citation also. What you're missing? You're missing some of the biggest citations that there are out there right now. Like you should have a link from Facebook. You should see your link from Yelp. You should see a citation from you want links from these sites, even if they're no follows, because they're highly ranked. They're 78s and 78s and above. You know what I mean? 67s. Like these are really high rated citations. But you also want more than citations. You want links that you're actually someone with valuable information related to what you're doing, related to a towing company, related to the towing profession. You want linked to your site, and that's where we start talking about quality of backlinks versus quantity, and making sure that you get the right kind of backlink is just as important as making sure that you have the right rating for backlinks. And again, like I said, your keywords, you're not ranking for the appropriate keywords like you want to be. So I just want to kind of show you what it looks like, the reason why your competitor who has a subpar website is ranking so fast or so high on Google and receiving a lot of traffic. So same thing here, like they don't have a lot of backlinks. They have 29 referring domains, but it's the type of backlinks that they have that's giving them the quality that they have right now also. And what I love about this tool is it allows me to see this. So if there's a possibility that you might be able to get one of their backlinks, then we would aim to go do that. The next part I want to talk to you about are their organic keywords. And as you can see, the organic keywords was almost in correlation with how much traffic they had coming in. And that's what happens when you cite your organic keywords the right way. So what they're ranked #1 for, or at least on the front page of Google for, gets searched at least 250 times. So that gives them a higher chance of getting clients to their website. San Diego Towing, Towing San Diego, San Diego Towing Company, Towing San Diego again. This is what you want to be ranked for. And those are the things where you want to be on the front page. So like Towing Service San Diego, like all these things, like if you're within the first 10, you're going to have clients coming in there. And that's where you guys, that's where you guys aren't right now. And that's what we need to change. But I just wanted you to see that. So last, I'm going to cover really quick citations. So a citation is where you're going to put your business name, phone number, address, website link, all those different things. It's just an online directory pretty much. And what we like to see for citations usually is in Google Maps. So when you set up your Google My Business correctly, it will pop up whenever someone types like a keyword such as Towing San Diego in Google. So your name would show up. And just so you know too, like this being ranked organically higher on the front page of Google will inevitably make you rank higher, obviously, in the Google Map Pack, because Google recognizes that. They see that you're #1 on their organic search and that you deserve to be obviously in the top 3. But these guys here who might not be on the front page, which I think Angelo's is actually on the front page. It's Where's that? Yeah, it's number 8. So Angelo has got his towing company listed more than once. And you can do the same thing too. Google will recognize it as long as your website's been ranking organically. This is called Google optimization for the map pack, called a GMap pack. But obviously we see you're not up here and you need to be up here. So that's the first thing that's one of the, not first, but that's one of the last things that we would do to ensure that you get more clients. It's already been proven that people will go into Google or they use Google Maps, and the first thing that they see that pops up, that's what they're going with. So a lot of people have blocked ads. That's why you don't see ads up here, which is why Google Ads don't get the turnover, the rate of return that people, or the return on their investment like people want, because honestly, people just feel like ads are spammy, so they get rid of them. But when you're ranked organically on the front page, and then that organic ranking boosts you up into Google Maps because you've done optimization, then you can't beat that, and people are always going to find you, and that's going to give you clients time after time after time. So, Ray, I just wanted to make sure I covered everything that I sought out to cover for you guys. If you take these tips I've given you right now and you implement them in your business, you're going to see a full 180-degree turn in how many clients you have coming in. So if you don't want to deal with it and you want me to help you out, I obviously can do that. You can give me a call at 770-527-7297. And again, this is Elijah with Kingdom Digital. Or if you do want to do it yourself, and then that's fine with me. All I'm asking is that you just send me a sentence back. Just tell me, how beneficial this video was to you, because I'm trying to produce qualities like this to give out the more small businesses in the San Diego area so that they can really jump forward in the year 2021, since 2020 was so hard on them. Again, thanks, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you.